Hey, happy Monday morning, everybody, again from the storage unit. And it is Monday, October 3rd, 2022. A new month has started since you've seen me last, and a new quarter, fourth quarter 2022. Hope everybody is ready. If you need any shipping supplies, use your new coupon. You got it from eBay. If you have an eBay store, it's linked down below. So basically just here packing some orders that sold over the weekend and getting some wholesale stuff ready. Leave for Vegas on Sunday for the Boss Reseller Remix. So if you're in Vegas, I'll see you there. Can't wait to see everybody. Exciting. But the big news from Poshmark on Friday and over the weekend is that they are redoing the algorithm. Manish announced at PoshFest last week. They're going to put the algorithm back to how it originally was. Those of you that are Poshmark sellers will know exactly what I'm talking about. Somebody help me. 6 months ago, 4 months ago, 5 months ago, whatever it was, they changed the algorithm. So of course, Poshmark has the algorithm results where you can see the newest shared item. You could sort it by lowest price. You could sort it by all different types of things, but the original algorithm was by the newest shared. So when you would share items, it would go up to the top of the search results, and they messed with everything. They just were trying to experiment. In fact, at one point they put out that half of the sellers were being put into an experimental group to see if it messed with their algorithm and getting sales, and half of them were being put in a group and not getting sales. It was a disaster, and it only took a few months apparently for them to realize this. Why it took that long, I don't know, but they're changing it back. So I would like people to tell me if in the next couple of weeks and months, at least on this video, or DM me, email me, whatever, rockstarflipper@gmail.com, if your sales go back up on Poshmark, because over the summer and into fourth quarter, people's sales on Poshmark were decimated. Like literally that's all I saw. I never saw anyone say they were having a better time on Poshmark than the original. So what I want to do, just take you over, let you see the update that I found, and then hopefully this short video will get everybody watching their Poshmark sales, and then we'll be able to see if it changes. And indeed, the announcement by Manish works. So Poshmark, the news today, Poshmark algorithm going back to normal. Fingers crossed it helps your sales go back to normal as well. Let's go take a look at the announcement, and then you guys can tell me what you think down in the comment section. And thanks for coming in and joining me along here in my storage unit and for the news and updates of Monday morning, October 3rd, 2022. Let's thank the sponsor of our channel in today's video, List Perfectly, the best and fastest cross-listing tool for resellers. They'll help you get your inventory in front of 12 platforms in just minutes, including eBay, Etsy, Poshmark, Shopify, Mercari, Facebook Marketplace, and many others. Thank List Perfectly for the time and effort they've put into bringing you this amazing tool. Save 30% on your first month or upgrading a month with List Perfectly using discount code ROCKSTARLP. I'll put it down in the description box. They do an amazing job. They have an amazing team, and we want to thank List Perfectly for being a sponsor of the Rockstarflipper YouTube channel.
Okay, so here's from poshsidekick.com, September 30th, which was just a couple days ago, last week Friday, of course, is Poshmark's algorithm going back to normal. PoshFest 2022 State of the Posh Union. The Poshmark algorithm will go back to normal starting this weekend, October 1st and 2nd, which means it started yesterday. Low sales, lower engagement, and incorrect search results. And a lot of frustrated resellers have been trying to find other platforms and other side hustles ever since Poshmark changed the way results appear when shoppers search on the platform itself. When a shopper would search for what they were looking for within the Poshmark platform, originally results would come up under the default sorting of just shared, which I just talked about. What does that mean? That means Poshmark's algorithm going back to normal. The more times you use the share feature within Poshmark, the greater chance of your item appearing in that search higher than if you weren't sharing. So obviously people that are more active would get more sales. The first Poshmark algorithm change about 6 months ago. Posh changed their search algorithm's default sorting to relevance, which was made up of an algorithm likely put together as an experiment after their public offering tanked. In an effort to increase overall revenue, the company needed to experiment with some changes, stir the pot, and see what would rise to the top. So this is funny. When it came out and it hit that, everyone was going crazy over Posh hitting $80, $90, $100 their share price. I said this stock is not worth $40. It's going to come back down to $30, $40. And of course, if you check Posh's stock right now, I would imagine, I know it came down into the 30s. I don't know where it is right now, but I'll check on it in a second. Anyways, the people who suffered the most were the resellers. Not only did this new search algorithm mess up searches for people with incorrect search results, it actually hid a lot of resellers' listings altogether, bringing sales to a screeching halt. The Posh algorithm was to blame.
Sellers tried all sorts of things to get their sales back. Some tried SEO by changing the way their listing titles and descriptions were structured. Some tried a combination of better pictures and text with broader keyword placement. Had little effect. There was nothing quite like turning on the old bot and cranking out shares, watching your engagement fly off the charts. Of course, bots are against the terms of service officially, but openly admitting it right here. So Manish, who is the CEO, announced that Posh's algorithm would go back to normal on September 29th at PoshFest 2022. Their CEO announced that the search algorithm would be going back to normal prior to the 6-month ago change. At the Posh State of the Union, an annual update speech to discuss what are the platform's new features and plans. What does this mean? It means the more you shared, the more chance you have of your listings being seen and the more chance of making sales. Instead of relevance, the default will now just be just shared. You can now let out a sigh of relief. It's going back to normal. How do I share more on Poshmark? Sharing is the most important feature that Posh has to offer. In order to have success on Poshmark, you need to share your items for sale often. The more you share, the more likely it is people will see your items and buy them. Here's some tips. Not only does sharing boost your listings within the Poshmark platform, but it also boosts you on Google, Yahoo, and Bing. You can use Poshmark's bulk sharing feature, which can share your entire closet, or you can use a reliable piece of software to share your entire closet many times per day. Software is called a Poshmark bot, and this blog so happens to be owned by the safest and best Poshmark bot in 2022. It's called Posh Sidekick, so you guys can check into that. But there's the story about the algorithm coming back. A little State of the Union from Manish right there. Bad choice for him to do that 6 months ago. And hopefully this will fix it for all of you Poshmark sellers. So let out the sigh of relief. Fear not. If you're a Poshmark seller, hopefully you'll get some more sales. But I still highly recommend that you're cross-posted with List Perfectly over to eBay, as eBay should outsell Poshmark every day of the week, no matter what, as long as you are taking advantage of the correct eBay policies, listing tools, and doing things correctly, just like you would on Posh. You've got to do it correct on eBay or you won't get sales. And if you do, you will outsell that Poshmark closet every single day of the week. With that said, I'll link List Perfectly down below if you want to check them out. Take 30% off your first month. I'll have the discount code ROCKSTARLP down there. And anything else, questions, comments, concerns, please leave them down in the comment section below. And good luck on Poshmark. Are you a Posh seller? Do you love this? Is this exciting? Are you going to be happy to finally make some more sales on Posh? If so, down below, let us know in the comment section. I'll read them and respond to as many as possible. Have a wonderful rest of your Monday, and I'll see everyone next time.